Hi everyone, my name is Adit Venkatraman. I'm a consultant at Social Focus this summer. So today it's my pleasure to be introducing James Temple. He's spoken at the World Volunteer Forum and the International Corporate Citizenship Conference. He's also been awarded the 2012 CSR Practitioner Award and been featured in Forbes.com and Canadian Business Magazine for his work. Today he's going to be talking to us about how digital media is being used to transform the conversation about corporate integrity and social responsibility. At the end of his speech, we'll be taking some questions from the audience as well as from our Twitter feed. So if you can tweet to Go Social, we can get your questions that way. So it's my pleasure to introduce James Temple.
And congratulations, first and foremost, on the leadership of this team. I think it's outstanding to be able to bring a great group of socially minded professionals together and have this kind of conversation where there are no right answers. And I think that's probably the most exciting thing about the work that I get to do every day, because at a firm like PwC, in over 158 countries and 175,000 employees, our collective impact comes from sharing great ideas where nobody's necessarily right. Our strength is our people, and our strength is our collective action. Part of our role and our fundamental philosophy about corporate responsibility is that, it's about doing the right thing. And it sounds simple, and it's supposed to be. I think too many times we get complex around social, environmental, economic integrity. It's about developing trust. It's about what our stakeholders want. It becomes overwhelming. And if there's anything that I learned from the Occupy movement worldwide, is that people want to create change and they want to understand what the big piece of the pie is. And we shouldn't hold people back by making things overly complex. And one of the things that I'm proud of at PwC is that by doing the right thing, we believe we can be a catalyst for change. We don't have a lot of money to give away, but we have smart, passionate, skilled individuals who can connect people around the right tables for the right conversations. And no matter what industry we work in, what level in our career, or how we do our work, it's often one of the biggest challenges, right? Getting the right people in the right room for the right conversation. So I'm proud that our firm has taken a leadership role to do that. And I think if we do it well, we can highlight our skills as a business and really find that intersection point between why we exist as a firm. And thank you for the introduction about it. Really why we're here to talk about digital media and the transformation of this. And a few years back, some of you may follow me on Twitter. I'm at CSR-James. And I joined the firm and I said, hey, can I keep tweeting? Some companies tell me I'm not allowed to do this. And they looked at me and they said, yeah, that's a great idea. Just keep doing what you're doing and, let's talk about it. And I'm like, really? Am I allowed to do that? Where are the PR people here? But luckily I have a PR background, so they have some trust there. But, one of the great things about the online conversation is that we all know that if you don't think people are saying it, they already are. Now social media just allows you to do that in front of everyone. It takes that behind the back mentality right up front. And I think it's incredibly powerful. And it creates authenticity. And if there's one thing I want to leave you with tonight is about the role of authenticity in everything that we do. Because really that's critical to not only being a good corporate citizen if you're wearing a corporate hat, but I think being a great citizen to wherever you align yourself. And through actually great work online, through telling your story, through sharing a narrative about why you're passionate and how you do things and how you create a collective action is exciting and it's impressive. I did a TED Talks earlier this year and I talked about the role of the advocateer. And all I really did was just put two words together. So it's nothing that earth-shattering. However, I said, if the world's really about advocacy and volunteering, and that's how we think about this corporate responsibility thing, that's okay. But how do we take personal action and accountability for creating the change we want to achieve? It's not about going and creating your own charity and trying to change the world. We have over 175,000 of them in this country. We have too many already. But how can we share our skills and our passion and our expertise in ways that build on a dialogue and build on a conversation? Whether it's actually with your hands and your hearts and doing great work day to day, or whether it's sharing your voice using digital and social media. When I saw, hashtag Go Social today, I thought, I wonder if we could get it trending in Toronto. I have no idea how to do that, but I thought it would be really exciting. So I thought maybe let's try to do that for the next time. But that's just one example of how, by getting a lot of people together to talk about an issue, it raises the bar it gets people interested and excited. And when we talk about the role of integrity, the role of authenticity, and the role that we can play as professionals today, I think it's clear. It's not about a lot of work, it's about a lot of effort in the right way and working together around common goals. So in ending, I would say that you'll hear a lot of ways people talk about corporate sustainability or accountability or transformational change. But to me, it's really about the role that I play as an advocate and raising the right conversations in front of passionate groups of people. So 2 or 3 years from now, I can say I was there when it happened. And thank you for allowing me to be part of that today. I'll take some questions.